The normally convivial scene of an upscale Italian restaurant in New York City turned into an unexpected theater of drama when Kevin Costner and Prince Harry, two icons of vastly different worlds, engaged in a confrontation that stunned onlookers. Witnesses recall that the exchange started with a simmer of tension but soon escalated into a clash that held the entire restaurant in a state of suspended animation. For those unfamiliar, Kevin Costner and Prince Harry's friendship once blossomed in the limelight of mutual understanding. Both men had navigated the complexities of fame, Costner as an acclaimed actor and director, and Harry as a royal who had stepped into a role far removed from traditional expectations. The duo connected over shared stories and the burdens of public life, forging a bond that crossed boundaries of career and culture. But on that fateful evening, those shared ties frayed, strained by recent events that had reshaped their lives and public images. The night began innocuously enough, with Costner and Harry seated at a table tucked away in a semi-private corner. What started as casual conversation soon turned charged as Costner broached a topic he had previously avoided: Harry's recent personal and public decisions, which had increasingly attracted global scrutiny and criticism. Costner's tone was direct, a departure from his usual calm demeanor. His words, cutting through the low hum of the dining room, were sharp and unapologetic, reflecting not just irritation but a deeper sense of disappointment. Witnesses reported that Costner's concerns were steeped in genuine care but were expressed with a bluntness that left little room for interpretation. "What happened to the man I thought I knew?" he reportedly asked, his voice low but firm, carrying a note of exasperation. Harry, visibly taken aback, shifted from surprise to defensive, matching Costner's intensity. His voice, clipped and resolute, responded with equal force, asserting his right to make his own decisions regardless of external judgment, even from friends. As voices rose, the air in the restaurant grew thick with tension. Diners turned from their plates and conversations to watch the unfolding drama. Some exchanged hushed whispers, while others stared, captivated by the raw exchange between two powerful figures. What had started as an ordinary meal transformed into a public spectacle, magnified by the celebrity status of its participants. Kevin Costner, known for his rugged, composed presence both on and off-screen, was showing a rare side of himself. His frustration seemed rooted not just in Harry's choices but in what those choices meant for their friendship. Years of camaraderie felt at risk. As the confrontation unfolded, there were moments of silence punctuated by quick retorts and sighs that spoke of deeper, unspoken feelings. Yet, in the midst of the heated discourse, a shift occurred. Costner's face softened, his eyes reflecting a hint of regret for the harshness of his delivery. "Look, I'm not here to judge you, Harry," he reportedly said, his voice dropping to a quieter, more sincere tone. "But I can't watch you go through this without saying something." This candid admission changed the dynamics of the conversation. It was no longer just an argument but a plea rooted in genuine concern. Harry's expression, initially a mask of defiance, shifted as well. The prince, who had faced his share of criticism and support in equal measure since stepping away from royal duties, now confronted the reality that even those close to him had strong opinions about his path. For a moment, the room seemed to exhale collectively as the heat between them cooled. Harry's voice, now quieter and tinged with contemplation, responded, "I know you care. But this is my path, my life." The admission hung in the air, bridging the gap that had opened between them over the course of the evening. The rest of the dinner took on a more subdued tone. Though the argument had drawn eyes and whispers, the gradual reconciliation offered a different kind of spectacle. It was rare for public figures, often shrouded in the protection of their curated images, to show such raw emotion. The vulnerability Costner displayed in admitting his fears, and Harry's willingness to listen and not storm away, created an unexpected moment of honesty. They continued to speak, this time without raised voices, over shared plates of tiramisu and espresso. The reparative conversation seemed to reassure both men. They agreed, in no uncertain terms, that better communication was necessary, not just between them, but in how they navigated their public and private lives. The awkwardness of the earlier confrontation gave way to tentative smiles, punctuated by moments of genuine laughter. It was a testament to the bond they once shared and a reminder that it could be mended. As news of the incident spread, media outlets seized on the details, eager to dissect every moment of the public spat. Headlines played up the clash, calling it everything from a celebrity showdown to a public unraveling of a friendship. But those who witnessed the exchange firsthand saw something different, a window into the complexity of relationships under the glare of fame and the real work required to sustain them. Public reactions were swift and polarized. Fans of Costner praised his bravery for speaking his mind and trying to look out for a friend, while supporters of Prince Harry lauded him for standing firm in his convictions. Amid the flurry of opinions, the core theme resonated. Even friendships between high-profile figures are susceptible to strains and disagreements. The narrative shifted from merely a dramatic confrontation to a story of redemption and understanding, emphasizing the universality of relationship challenges, regardless of status. For both Costner and Harry, the evening was a poignant reminder that fame, despite its privileges, comes with its own set of isolations. Their reconciliation underscored that vulnerability and communication are what ultimately uphold relationships. By the time they left the restaurant, the scene had transformed from conflict to reconciliation, a testament to the strength of their bond and the resilience needed to maintain it. In the days that followed, the public's fascination with the story only grew. Analysts noted how the event symbolized the pressures that public figures endure and how, sometimes, even they must confront their vulnerabilities head-on. The confrontation served as a reminder that the real challenges in any relationship, public or private, come from navigating differences with honesty and care. What remains clear is that the friendship between Kevin Costner and Prince Harry, marked by that intense dinner, is not just a footnote in celebrity culture. It's a narrative of accountability, loyalty, and the enduring effort it takes to mend fences, no matter how brightly they are illuminated by the spotlight.